Hello, 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 friends. Welcome in. How is everyone doing today? Happy Monday as well. Did I hit record on this again? No. Okay. Hello to Kimmers. We actually had Paloozer was first today. Hi, Uki. So good to see you. Mythical Suki's with us. Hello, Parvati Moon. Hi to Cookie. Hi, friendos. Do I have a smudge on this? What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Press the button once. Good to go. Hi, Cosmicat. So good to see you. Fellow Canadian, fellow food and drink streamer, fellow Twitch partner. Insane. White Dove, hi. Yeah, nice to see. The weather is nicer today, right? Way better. We had no issues bringing all of the tech equipment out this morning. Good to go. We're gonna do a nice, quick and easy lunch today for myself, my brother, and Finn. And then we're gonna do our weekly menu plan. So if you wanna get in, have a little bit of contribution to what we cook later on this week, stay tuned for that. We'll do that after we have some lunch. Hi, Anuris, how are you doing? And then Sammy's at work today. Sammy is at work this morning, 9 to 3. He's delivering some meals for peeps. Okay, here's the menu that we're cooking up. So this is our postponed, oh, did it work? Yeah. This is our postponed dish from yesterday's quick and easy Sunday stream. And Mrs. Ruby, oh my gosh, welcome in. I haven't even done anything yet and we're getting raided. They're raiding the fridge. I guess there goes our ingredients. Thank you, Mrs. Ruby, for the raid. How was your stream today? Did I see you were making cookies again? It's like, we're making cookies again. I'm so sorry, guys. How did they turn out? What type of cookies did you make as well? Welcome in, Scuba Vince. Mrs. Ruby just kicked us out of her kitchen. What's up here? Thank you, Mrs. Ruby, for the 14 biddies as well. We're actually just getting started on our stream. Yeah, so many of our favorite Twitch ladies cooking it on up on a Monday. Hello, Max Peck. Good to see you. Croaky X. Skittle Lover. Monster Cookies. Nom. Yeah, we talked about that not very recently, but like Monster Cookies, some of the best. So chocolatey and delicious. And I just love how colorful they are too. Well, thank you for sharing your community with us today. We have added a Monday stream, I think the last 3 weeks. This might be the 4th week in a row now, and we've been like totally loving it. Wait, you've never had them, Cosmic Cat? So like think chocolate chip cookies, but with like M&Ms, pretty sure is what they use in it, right? Or maybe if you're in Canada, we can use Smarties. Hello, Shayna. Good to see you. Gotta go change the beebs and go get the kids. Sounds awesome. Have a safe drive. Hopefully changing the beebs goes well. And say hi to Louise for us too, okay? I haven't had Smarties in heckin' so long. Do we even know how they taste anymore? Okay, so before Mrs. Ruby popped in, I did post the menu up for us. So this dish was actually brought to our attention, let's say, from one of our mods, longtime viewers of the stream, the Bardvune Dice Maker. So he says, Kate, have you ever made Bo Luk Lak? And I was like, heck no, what is that, Vune? So he's like, it's Vietnamese shaking beef. So basically, today we're going to stir fry because you guys also wanted us to stir fry. You were asking last week. So this is our stir fry in the wok. Yeah. Sammy's at work and we're gonna do beef tenderloin pieces stir fried in the wood-fired wok with a ton of garlic, Vune said. So pretty sure we're just gonna use up an entire head of garlic for that. And it's just simple, like soy sauce, a little bit of slivered onion in there with the beef. And then you serve it just with some simple boiled jasmine rice, thinly sliced green onions, and some sliced pieces of cucumber to kind of cleanse the palate after. Super, super simple. I think it's gonna go really quick and awesome. Doing a little bit of egg cookery today, so getting some of that extra fire content. And yeah, then after that, we will sit down, eat, see how we feel about it, and plan the rest of the week together. Good to go. And then Vune was also nice enough to share a recipe for the bolak lak with us. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Share a recipe. So save that for the future use, future reference, or you can pop into our Discord anytime, search for it in the recipe section there. It's already posted up for us. I already have it posted up for myself as well. So I am going to view that. And then let's also like learn a little bit about this dish, since I've never eaten it before or made it. So always a nice idea to get a feel for the dish, kind of learn the history of it, find out how it should be properly made, and then go from there. Hi, Williams. Good to see you. Welcome in. A fellow Canadian as well. Even in the same province as us currently. We're doing good, dude. Yeah, Sammy just started his first like full week of, let's say, part-time work today. So I think he's doing really good. Seems like a much better spot than Jasper, which is a-okay. And yeah, I'm feeling, whew, I'm feeling better. I was gonna say, so with our gaming stream yesterday, guys, my nose did not run at all. So chalked it up. I'm pretty sure I have a slight allergy to the fresh hops that my brother has in his yard. So took some Claritin yesterday and I'm feeling so much better. I'm gonna see how it goes today on stream because we are outside again, literally right beside the hops. Let's see if my nose starts being crazy. Hi to Reno, you're here kinda. Hitches in a hot tub in the water. Heated by a small wood stove with Sarah. Oh my gosh, yeah, we have competition. I will have to go check that out after stream, Torino. Thank you for that. And yeah, thanks, Williams. I think he is totally enjoying it. It's nothing too stressful, not too many responsibilities. It's perfect. Then he can also like help me out on the side with the stream and keep on going with our mobile commissary kitchen. Okay, first off, before we even get into the prep list today, Vietnamese shaking beef. Okay, why is it doing this? This is what I want to know, Williams. It's like I press the button here. Maybe I just keep moving around too much. Better now. Better now. I had spot focus on. It's just being a bit silly. Maybe I got to turn it a bit more that way. Thank you. Yeah, it's on continuous focus. We have it set up so like I always stand in this spot. It should be focused on my face here. Oh my gosh, there's someone coming in. Okay, let's put this like this. I think it'll be better. Yeah, literally 1 inch, right? That's all it is. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it was raining yesterday, so we did it today instead.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah. Okay, that's better, right, guys? Okay, we figured it out. All right, let's read through Vietnamese shaking beef. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, Williams. I think I just got it to focus a bit better. Yeah, Vietnamese shaking beef, Torino. Yeah, wiggle beef. Okay, so shaking beef or beef lak lak is a French-inspired Vietnamese dish that consists of beef sautéed. This is interesting. So this is like, I'm just reading off of Wikipedia. Beef sautéed with cucumber, lettuce, tomato, red onion, pepper, and soy sauce. Where Vune said it's just like mostly garlic from what he's ever had. So maybe the dish has a few different renditions around the world, depending on your family heritage, traditions, stuff like that, right? It's okay, Williams. It's okay. You're not even bugging me. You're just trying to help, so thank you. Yeah, we've been having a little bit of issues with this cam. That's why I'm like trying not to stress too much about it. We're working with it. It also, it's very picky about how the lighting is here as well. And that's a-okay. Live stream things, right? Okay, so shaking beef, a traditional French-inspired Vietnamese dish. The beef is cut into small cubes the size of playing dice. Okay. Before being sauteed. Beef used to be a luxury ingredient, therefore the dish was mostly served at formal events such as wedding banquets and anniversaries. Is this why Viun picked it? Is because the beef is diced up like dice or cut like dice? Says, however, nowadays beef has become a more common food. Before French colonization, cows were used only for manual labor and were working animals. Shaken beef is also part of Cambodian cuisine, where it is known as beef lak lak and often considered a national dish. Super cool. So when we were talking about this last week, actually, Taz said when he was in Cambodia, he had this from street vendors and it's super, super good. Very inexpensive to buy from the street too. Yeah, Viun. Classic Viun. Hey, Cookie. Torino, I just saw your comment. You need a sign on the gate, streaming in progress. And then we'll have to switch, get like a magnet. One's Cook with Kate, the other one's Rando Chrome. Okay, so now going over to our recipe that I have linked today from Olivia's Cuisine. This is what Viun shared with us. What does she say? Nothing really. Okay, yield 4 to 6 servings, prep time 1 hour, cook time 5 minutes. I mean, let's increase that cook time just a touch because of the rice. That would make sense, right? Rice does not cook in 5 minutes unless maybe you got minute rice and you're cooking it in the microwave. Is that possible? Okay, ingredients. So this is the sauce that they use: brown sugar, soy sauce, lime juice. That'll be really yummy. We know with Vietnamese cuisine, they use a lot of lime juice, right? And then balancing out the acidity and saltiness with a touch of brown sugar, or you could even use coconut sugar. And then they say 10 cloves of garlic minced, black pepper, 2 pounds of your beef cubed up, a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 large onion slice. That's quite a bit. I'm probably only gonna do half an onion today for our 4 portions. Not a ton of onion in there. And I'll also be sure that I cook it really well in the wok, kind of before or during we're cooking the beef, so it softens up nicely. I don't like having crunchy onion in there. And then, like I said, our thinly sliced green onions to garnish, and then just some cucumber slices, because why not? So first things first is for the beef, we will cube it up. We have beef tenderloin trim pieces that we'll have to maybe clean up a few fatty bits off of there and then cube it up nice and bite size. And then we marinate that beef. One of the recipes I found, there's another one from New York Times Cooking. They say you only have to marinate the beef for about an hour or so. We probably won't even get to that 1 hour mark. We'll see how we do here. So quickly marinate your beef, and then from there, really quick stir fry in the wok. Do garlic, scallion, and then our garnishes, rice, cucumber. So easy today. What does Olivia say? In a large bowl, combine brown sugar, soy sauce, lime juice, 8 cloves of garlic, salt, and pepper. Don't go crazy with the salt as the soy sauce is already salty. Add the beef and let it marinate. And then we can prep our wok. Oh yeah, the onion. Here's our wok today. I washed it up this morning, made sure it was all happy, good to go. And then we'll just have to oil it up one more time when we put it in the big green egg. Just for like size reference here compared to me. And we don't need like a massive fire to cook over the wok today either. So I will be right back with some ingredients. I'll go grab the beef, some of the marinade ingredients. And one thing I will say, so remember the soy cured eggs that we did the other day for the ramen? I saved all of that marinade liquid because it's just soy sauce, a bit of rice vinegar, and some sugar and water. I'm gonna use that up today to make the shaking beef. That way I don't waste any of that goodness because there's nothing wrong with it at all. All of the garlics. Boom. Oh yeah, I got corn and mushrooms to use up. Cucumbers. Limes. Bam. Bam. Got all the things. And now we just need a little plastic cutting board and we'll start by cleaning the beef. Why the heck not? We'll pop it in a little container, start marinating it, and then we can work on the rest of this stuff while that's going. What am I feeling? Just a bowl, I think we can marinate the beef in. Is everyone having a good Monday so far? Cannot believe we're into another new week already. Okay, pop that up there. Here is our meats. That's what Sammy labeled tenderloin trim for a stir fry of sorts. You can see all these nice pieces. Let's grab our boning knife. And then might as well put it on the steel real quick. Make sure it's nice and sharp to make this cleaning up a bit quick. This is gonna be fun today with the wok. I don't recall using the wok by myself before, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Sammy's usually the one that walks it up. Okay, this is pretty juicy. So how do I want to do this? Let me try and sneak all of this goodness out. Keep the juices in the bag. And so this is the last bit from the tenderloin that we originally bought to just use my hands, to use for beef tartare. The first day we cleaned it all up, got these little bitties off of it, right? So we saved this in a separate bag for stir fry, and then I also cut 4 steaks from it the other time too. Yeah, you're a beef dog, aren't you? So from that one piece of meat, we did 3 different processes with it and fed at least 4 portions each time. So we can say we got minimum 12 portions. Yeah, that would make sense. 12 portions from the one tenderloin. I think it was $100, the entire piece of meat that we got. So if we divided it up, what, less than $10 per portion. Cannot go wrong with that. Okay, so if we come in here, you can see already that there is some silver skin and stuff to just quickly clean off, a little bit of fat. We can leave some of the fat on because that'll crisp and render really nice in the wok, but all of the connective tissue and stuff, that doesn't cook down. It just gets really rubbery later on, so definitely get rid of that. Try and maximize the useful amount of meat though. No wasting. Just slide your knife along like that. So that's some nice fats. I think I'll leave that little bit of fat on. Let's keep going across this way. Little thin bit of sinew. That's just a bit of fat there as well, so I'll leave that, but there is some connective bits on this end. And then we really want to be sure that when we're cooking this later that we don't dry it out, because tenderloin is quite lean, right? Which is why I'm also leaving a touch of the fat on. And it's going to cook really quick too. That's why we want to be sure that we are just ready to go. As soon as we start stir frying, it's a very quick process. That's why they say it's about only a 5-minute cooking process. So lots of prep time, quick cook time. Let's discover what's under here. Nice chunk of fat. Okay, that's all good stuff too. I'll just put that, oh, there's a sneaky little piece of sinew here. I'm gonna say I'll just put that aside and then we'll clean the other pieces and cube it all up at the same time. So this piece was like off of the side of the piece of meat, if you can tell. The silver skin or sinew is always kind of shiny, which is why it's called silver skin. That's a-okay there. That's all just fat. Turn this over. Hi, Rose. Do we keep the trimmings for stock? Right now, we haven't been, just because we don't have a freezer to keep those in currently. And I just, like, you can't keep it in the fridge unless you're making the stock right away. So that's why, like, one of the first things we're trying to get right now is another fridge, so that we can turn the fridge that we're using right now into a freezer and then be able to make those stocks and stuff like that. Because, yeah, we used to do that all the heckin' time. Just currently don't have the space for it. And, well, you can only kind of work with what you got, right? I'm gonna cut that piece of beef off so I can clean under here still. And what's that? Okay, so that's all soft as well. But I found another little bit under here. There we go. That one's cleaned up. And then how's this piece? That one looks so pristine. That's like a completely clean piece. So like I could have maybe cut one more steak out of it, just looking at that, but it would have been very small. Hi, Speed. How are you doing? Just stopping by to say hello. Currently going to take a nap for a change of pace. Nice. Have a wonderful nap, duder. Get some good rest in. Naps are key. I love napping. I know some people say they can't nap. I don't understand it. Okay, so for this, why don't I cut this? Yeah, we'll just do a 1-inch slice down this way. And then from here, just nice bite-sized pieces. We don't want to go too small because they will shrink as they cook, right? We don't want to go too big. Should be very easy to eat. And by what we learned this morning already is that it should be cut kind of the size of a dice, right? And I mean, kind of the smaller we cut it, the more we open up surface area to absorb the flavors. Okay, a bit of connective tissue right here. Boom. Back across. You should see the way the dog is looking at me right now. Just staring me down from the side. And in my peripheral, I just see the tail wag. Like, hello. Hello, don't forget about me. Okay, last piece. This I'm just gonna trim off. This is gonna be delicious. Hi, Riot. Always get a hold of such beautiful cuts. I mean, I don't know if that's really on me, but I think like just the province we live in general, like they have really, really nice beef. Alberta beef is like well known throughout Canada to be some of the best. And like I will also say that like you will get a nicer cut, I think, if you buy the primal cut at the store and then butcher it yourself, right? And that's all you also how you learn some new stuff. Yeah, when you lived in the States, you had a huge chest freezer. That's what we're wanting to get again, Rose. Thanks for feeling me, because like you could have also been like, well, there's no excuses, Kate. Like, why are you wasting stuff? You know better than that. Hi, Black Sparrow. How are you doing? Okay, so this stuff's gonna go away. Done with the messy business already. That was so easy. Good amount for the three to four of us. Just gonna wash my hands really quick. And then I think we'll pour the soy sauce mixture over top and get that marinating as we mince all the garlic. Hey, Chase. Yeah, Vietnamese Shaking Beef. It was brought to our attention, this dish, from the Bard Viewne, one of my mods. He's made it before, he's eaten it before, and he says it's so, so good. So he shared this recipe with us today, and he also said, like, Kate, this is an awesome, quick and easy thing to do whenever you don't want to do a long stream. So we're trying it out. Yeah, like I said earlier, the Vietnamese shaking beef. Okay, So this is our soy egg marinade. Just want to taste it. See if we need to maybe add a bit extra soy sauce. Because I know I did put some water in there. It's actually quite nice. It's not too salty at all. So why don't I add just a little pinch of salt in here too. Yeah, dancing beef. So I'll add the salt pinch first. And then max amount of time for marinade on this is 1 hour. Just gonna pour all of this in, because we can strain it out later and use it while we stir fry in the wok. Reduce it a bit since there's water. Okay, now we'll just mix it up and start on our garlic. And yeah, thanks, Black Sparrow. I am doing well today. Making a bit of luncheroo for myself, my brother, and his partner. And my brother's going to be streaming later on today here. I think he usually starts around 1 p.m. Pacific. He's doing a little camper tour and inspection. Yeah, beef, soy, and garlic. We are in, right? Garlic is running away. Right, Rose? Our kitchen there in Germany, the size of a walk-in closet, but you still don't regret moving home. I cannot wait to visit Germany one day. I cannot wait for Sammy to take me, meet some of his family. It's gonna be freaking such an experience. So excited. And hi, DJ Beats. Yeah, it looks good, hey? Let's open this up a touch so we can peek on the beef while we're doing our garlic. The beef is shaking, the garlic is running, and the food is rebelling. We were being really silly last week on Monday when we were making the menu and put this on it, the shaking beef. I don't know what the topic of conversation was, but someone was like, shaking beef and rattling snake. Okay, just grab our chef's knife here and we'll just smash all the garlic cloves to make them easier to peel. Just one good smash is all they need. And then we'll just use the garlic press today. And I would really recommend if you could use fresh garlic like I am in this way rather than using like a pre-minced, as you won't get the same flavor from those pre-minced garlics. And I also don't love the preservatives that they use in there either. Makes you wonder. Okay, now finish peeling the rest of this. Food sounds good, totally. Totally. And like if this is known as a street food in Vietnam and Cambodia, we know that it's got to be a quick cook, right? Street food is always so quick. It's like the original fast food, which I honestly think North America is kind of ruined. But that's just my opinion. Other than, let's say, like, food trucks are the new street food and fast food. That's how I feel. Yeah, typically when I have Vietnamese food from a restaurant, I usually get like the vermicelli bowl with lemongrass chicken, some spring rolls. So this is really different. Yeah, I don't think this will take us more than like an hour and a half. And then we'll do our quick menu plan afterwards. I know you don't typically cook on a Monday, but this one's a bit different. Couldn't cook outside yesterday because of the rain, so we're cooking today. Bam. Made quick work of that. The game is so fun, Cookie. I cannot wait to play it again. Honestly. What a blast. Garlic press. Wow, it's already looking like it's absorbing some of the soy sauce. Yum. Let's give it one more stir then. Holy heck, this is gonna be so good. I'm already so excited. Black Sparrow Studio, thank you for that follow. Welcome, welcome. And I know the recipe said 10 garlic cloves, but that's nowhere near enough. Vune literally said to like overdo it with the garlic. Otherwise it just doesn't taste as good. And so I said, okay. Yum. Can we sneak that back into there? Pew. Bam. Holy. Sama. Hi, Sama. How are you? Finished the last drop off? Crushed. You're crushing it today. Okay, we'll finish this off first and then we'll do the last clove. Heading back to work and listening? Perfect. When the hubby pulls a work and lurk. Gotta love that. Okay, let's clean out all of this garlicky goodness. And we'll stir up the beef. Or we'll shake it up a bit, let's say. Shake the beef. I'm just gonna use this spoon to get the rest of that off. And then we'll also scrape out inside. Ho, ho, ho. No shortage of garlic there. Okay, quick rinse on my sticky garlic hands. You're alone today? He's all alone. Okay, I have a sneaky bathroom break after this. Coffee's getting me big time. Big time, big time. And that's okay. I'm just gonna leave this here, honestly. We're gonna be cooking it up right away. Okay, I'm gonna mute real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm backaroo. Nom. Thank you, Cookie, for that. Okay, yeah, that's looking so good. Okay, next up, just set that aside for now. We're gonna get into a little bit of thinly sliced onion for this stir fry. Just peel the rest of this half up. Maybe I'll give it a slight trim, just where it's a bit dry here. And then we're also gonna look, how's this root end? If you see the root end right there on the onion, the hard bit, I think I'm just gonna cut that out, because that's what holds all the slices together, and I want all the slices to be separate, right? We just pop that out, good to go. Cuse Groiper. Husband is very lucky as a great cook. All the women you date literally burn soup. I'm so sad to hear that. And I will also say, like, my husband's also a chef, so we're both great cooks. We take really good care of each other. And yeah, that's like, that makes me sad that people can like literally burn soup. I don't think they're putting nearly enough love into their food if that's what's happening. Like, you obviously don't care enough to not burn it, because how do you F it up that bad? Read the directions and follow them. It's quite simple, I feel. Okay, one other thing I'm gonna do just to make the onion a bit smaller is I'm just gonna cut it in half that way, and then we're gonna cut across this way nice and thin. Even that's like a lot of onion already. Okay, maybe it won't be that bad. Just finish off. Ah! You see that massive hornet? What the heck? Ah! It's coming for me. Holy heck. I don't know where it went. That was craziness. Okay, let's just finish off the rest of it. Cookie. That's like bringing me back to the game from the other day. Is this what I get? Cookie, please. White Dove, I know there were times in my life that I'd gotten so busy that the one area that suffered was the time spent cooking good food. But then if you actually like think about it, during those times, if you fed yourself better, you probably would have felt better, right? Like it's so silly how like when humans get busy, we stop basically taking care of ourselves. Everything else comes first. Well, that's totally opposite of how it should be. Like, I don't know if that's true. That's just my personal opinion. If you guys want to weigh in on that, feel free. But yeah, I've come to a point in my life where it's like, nah, food comes first. I just don't even, I don't care. Like, that's a very important thing in my life. And if people don't understand, that's on them. There's a million reasons not to do something. Totally. Totally. And like, we're all fighting our own battle too, right? Okay, so we got our garlic and soy beef marinating, our thinly sliced onion pieces, and then I also had this leftover from our ramen day. So a bit of enoki mushroom pieces and then fresh corn kernels. I think how we'll do this is we'll probably, let's say we'll do the onion first with the corn and the mushroom, and then we'll pour that or scoop that out of the wok. And then we'll do the beef last so it stays like hot and fresh, right? Good to go. Because just the residual heat from the rice and then pouring the beef on top of the corn and mushrooms will be perfect. Let's just keep this moving so it marinates really evenly and consistent. Okay, so those two can go together. Food comes first. Very biased. I am very biased on that. Okay, next one, a little bit of garnish. You can see some of these are a bit dried up, but the rest are good, so we'll use it up. Just take our chef's knife here with our green onions, cut off the root end. Pro tip, you could actually grow new green onions from just that root tip there. If you put it in some water on the windowsill. I've never done it before, but I've seen lots of people do it and it looks like it's very easy. And then that part I'll just pick off. Okay, just pick off all the dry pieces that we wouldn't want in the dish anyways. And then we'll trim those bits a bit shorter and away we go. Nice thin slices. Whenever we're prepping a garnish, we want to show off our skills, right? Have it nice and delicate. And I think right away here, we're going to be starting up the fire. Start heating up the charcoal, getting it ready for the wok to heat up, and then we'll pop our rice on a little burner beside us. Put our garnish in a small container. One thing that we also do have pre-prepped for garnish today is our chili garlic oil from when we made our ramen. That would be so good. If you wanted it a bit more spicy, this dish at the end, little drizzle of the chili garlic oil over the rice. Yes, please. Okay, there's that. And yeah, I think we're gonna switch up right now. We're going so quick. That's exactly how it should be today. That was the plan. Before I go any farther, because all we have left after this is to slice up some of our cucumber and get some fresh lime juice in our life. We'll use that one up first, I think. Okay, just gonna set up my phone or check the scene at least first. See if it's working on Wi-Fi. Hi, Wilson. How are you doing today? Okay, quick scene check. Will she work? No. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll just go straight plug in. I had a feeling it was going to do that, and that's okay. We always have backup options. Boom. You're doing great, Wilson. That's good to hear. Start to another new week. Let's make it a good one. Yeah, see, now my nose is starting to run. Straight up hops allergy. And I was looking it up last night, and it is a thing. It makes a bunch of people have like really runny noses and affects their sinuses. So I'm not alone. Crazy, hey, Cookie? Well, if you saw the hops monster, you would understand. Connecting to the computer. Well, you're all connected. Okay. Scene test now. Dun da da da! Winning! Honestly, so proud of myself when I do this on my own without Sam. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna put my egg mitts on. Kind of get this set up. Maybe I'll do... No, I don't want to move it back any farther. I'm just gonna switch this so you can see more. There we go. Okay, egg mitt is on. Last time we used this, we were doing our grilled vegetables for the suckling pig. So that's how it's probably still set up. Yeah, nice, very nice sealed grill rack there. So I'll take that out. Just pop it here on the side. And then I'll get myself ready for the nest. It's not that piece. There's so many different pieces to the egg accessories. Gotta make sure that you pick the right one. This, of course, it has to be like the hardest one to get to that I need for the walk. Okay, almost there. That. Okay, I got it, guys. So this is the piece that we'll need to drop in there, and then the wok just sits in the middle. So we want easy access to drop that in. And then the first thing we're gonna do, now we can come closer. Is we are going to just stir up the charcoal, get the loose ash to fall through the grate underneath. And doesn't look like we'll have to vacuum out any ash today that's loose. It's not bunged up. You always want to try this grilled Black Sparrow. They're so good. They're so good. This is the extra large big green egg. And we also have a mini max. I'm gonna use the Brazilian charcoal today. The big green egg Brazilian hardwood. I think it'll burn a lot cleaner for our stir frying with the wok. I've not really been loving this Kamado, the big block. It's very sooty. So build up our little fire here. The smaller pieces start very quick, which is why I'm commingling most of them just in the center here. And then we can add some bigger chunks around to really hold the heat for the wok. We might need just really a few more pieces, not much though. I'm gonna grab that bag. That's what we're using. Okay, that should be lots. Honestly, I think I'll just leave those couple of bigger pieces around. Now you can plug in the igniter and get it lit. Away we go. So start with direct. I'm just gonna take this piece out as well. A big one. Direct heat right onto the coals. And we can go back the other way with the fan once we get this lit a little bit. These igniters are guaranteed to light your fire within 2 minutes. And I think that's pretty accurate for timings. It's amazing. Couldn't imagine life without this now. Yeah, the Big Green Egg charcoal lights so quick compared to the Kamado one. Crazy what a difference. Do a bit more over here as well. Watch the sparks, right? Don't light yourself on fire as well. Okay, and then from here, just press the other way for the button. We just add some air. Yeah, watch them sparkies. Perfect day for doing this outside. Not a cloud in the sky. Okay, leave that for a moment. I'm gonna put one glove on. Stack a couple more pieces on top as we build this. You're gonna need one of these, Wilson. They're so awesome. That. Pop that one on. Start to spread out where it's lit. Build that one on. I think that one, last one. Okay, so now we kind of covered it up. Now we can add some more fuel. Probably go a bit more heat first and then fan again. And then for like total time to get the coals nice and hot and ready for the wok, let's say about 20 minutes or so. It's like so funny. It's gonna take us way longer to prep the wok than it is for us to actually cook with the wok. Bit more from that side. Very happy with the fire that I built today. She's a beaut. Spread out some of the flames. There we go. And that's kind of what we're looking for when we're done. We're happy. Is these little couple of flames just popping up. Okay, so should be good with the lighter now. The rest of this, we'll just use a poker to kind of spread out the coals. Make sure they're lit evenly. And now we can keep working on a couple things while this heats up. Maybe I'll go get the rice and we'll get that set up with our little burner. And yeah, my bottom vent is completely open right now. You know what? I think we'll just close this to get it heating up the ceramic as well. Boom. And open the lid. So let's come back over here. Hi. Hello there. Hi, friendos. Likes hot sauce. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, didn't even get that dirty. Nice. Okay, so I think I'll just pop up our little burners right here on the side. Go grab some rice, pop it in a small pot and get that boiling. Because yeah, we can easily have the rice done before we even start stir frying the beef because it's so quick. Sweet, Sama. Should be another 90 minutes and then home. Sweet. Nice appraisal. Yeah, not that we'd even sell it, right? That's what I said, Cookie. I'm like, well, don't plan on selling it, so what the heck's the point of that? Just for knowing, right? Okay. Burners. Yeah, we literally feel, UFO, like we stole the car. Literally feel like we stole it. I don't know why they made it very inexpensive. There's that. All right, we need a pot. I think I'm going to cook for, what, the 4 of us today? A cup and a half of rice? Cup and a half? I will go grab the jasmine rice and I will be right back. You just bought 4 tires, $1,300. Oh, Wilson. Yeah, we actually got, or Sam picked up winter tires for us, not last week, but the week before. Got a rockin' deal. Rockin' deal on them. So happy we're winter ready. I got the jasmine rice, so let's measure this out. 1.5 cups, which means we will need 3 cups of water to cook it. And we're just gonna leave the rice plain. When does the snow start to come in typically? Oh, I don't like talking about it, Cookie, because I feel like we jinx it. So I'll just knock on my board right now. Typically though, next month. October, maybe mid-October. There's usually a dump of snow for Halloween, for sure. Check on my fire here. Yeah, it's going good. Okay, so 1.5 cups of jasmine rice kernels. Good to go. Then I'll just need 3 cups of water. And then our beef, let's give this one more stir as well. Oh man, look at the color. It starts to get marinated, absorb the soy sauce, the garlic flavors. I don't even want to imagine the smell of this later when we're cooking. Oh. Deadly. Okay, so this can go in here for now. And then we'll toast up the rice before we even boil it. And that way they'll stay really nice and separate and fluffy. Wilson, you want to play in the snow so bad. 30 years ago, you got snow in October in northern Alabama. Do you get snow where you're at, Wilson? Or no? And then let's have a quick peek at the list. Cube the beef and marinate, check. We did our garlic. We did the scallion and the onion. Working on the rice right now. Just have cucumber and lime after this. Jinxed myself, hey Chase? You haven't had snow in about 12 years? What? But yeah, you get a slight dusting just once, right? That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna bring the rice back in while we're waiting. Same with just feeling this lime. Maybe I'll leave one more lime out. Yeah, you are trying to jinx yourself. I have to say, like, so I grew up here, so I'm not unfamiliar with snow and winter. So I'm pretty excited to play in the snow this winter with the car. It's gonna be fun for sure. Okay, I think this is all the cucumber we need. So I'll also bring the other cucumber, keeping everything nice and clean and organized. I will be back. Yeah, Wilson just locked it in. Hopefully, that's what he wants, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn this on now, just on medium heat, and go get some water for us. Can I have 3 cups of water? It's like, this is 4 cups, so somewhere around there-ish. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I left you out there alone. If I leave the dog out here alone, she always runs in and is like, where did you go? Why did you leave me? Okay, so this, as we're heating up the rice kernels, I know you can't, maybe it was better the other way. Or let's do this. As we're heating this up, we're kind of toasting it. A little pre-toast on the rice. Like I said, doing this step, so this is like Indian style, thank you, Ran, is the pre-toast. I just don't even use any oil. It's just all dry. Helps give the kernels like a nuttier flavor. And then, like I said, it helps keep them separated, so dries them out a touch. So that later, when our rice is done, it's really fluffy instead of being like wet and sticky. And yeah, usually I toast this for a few moments on a higher heat before I put the water in. So that's good to go there. Trino, I don't like sand. It can be wet and heavy and deep and it's cold. Hard to drive when it's icy. Wait, are you saying snow instead of sand? Because now I understand. Okay, let's have a double view here. Let's go check the grill. See how our fire's doing. It might be time to spread the coals out. Outside, let's do L. And I'll switch this so we can see it better. Awesome. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Where's my poker? This one piece of charcoal fell off, but that's okay. Just pop it back onto there. And then these other bitties, you can see how like underneath it's really gotten lit. So now it's a good time to kind of mix this up and get some other pieces lit as well. And if you need to, you can also come in with a bit more fire. But honestly, I don't think we'll need to. Spread that there. What do we got on this side? I'm gonna spread a few more of these smaller coals over that way. And pop this big chunker right there. We'll close it back up. So now we built up the fire and then we broke it back down to even out how the coals are lit. Now you can come back over to the rice. Give this a stir. And we'll notice as the rice kernels start to toast, they go more white. White and opaque compared to translucent. So once it looks like about half of the kernels are toasted, we can add our water. Just stir it every now and then. And yeah, you're more than welcome to put some oil in here too. Butter, coconut oil, just plain oil, up to you. I never do. I don't find that extra fat is necessary unless you want it more rich. You give up typing today, Torino? Want caffeine, but you don't want it in coffee or tea form. Want it in pop form. Yeah, don't. Careful with pop. Soda is not good because of all the sugar in there, right? Even though it's got caffeine. And yeah, once we pour the water into the rice, it's about a 15-minute boil until it's cooked through. So really nice and quick. Oh, you had puree? Or pure tea for the first time today. Did you like it, Cookie? Sam and myself, we've had it one time before as well. I think I actually have 1 or 2 tea bags of it in the house still. Very interesting flavor. Thought it was nice, yeah. It's like a very fancy type of tea. Okay, I think we're ready for some water, guys. It's looking nice and toasted. Can you see the couple of like whiter kernels in there? So that's what we're looking for. And then as soon as we pour the water in, we should have a nice kind of heavy simmer sound. Exactly. Exactly. And then from here, we pop our lid on and wait for that to come up to a boil. Second hardest process done for the day. On and going. Okay, let's switch this back to over here again. And then I think we're going to drop our little wok nest in. Feeling good about that. And yeah, the temperature gauge on the egg is almost reading 300 Fahrenheit. So we're rocking right along here. Yeah. Happy little fire. Pop this here. That's all good. Let's pop that piece over there as well. And then I'm gonna switch that up That chunk is really nicely lit, but that big one isn't yet. So I'm just gonna do a little switcheroo there. The fire is very strong here near the front. So I think a couple of these smaller coals, right? But we want to be sure that we build a really even fire under the wok so that we don't have like a weird heat when we go to cook later on. I think that's good. Okay. We'll close that back up one more time, maybe 5 more minutes. Maximum 10 more minutes, and then we're putting the wok in. Perfect, Sama. Safe at work, having a little snack. Today is a shawarma bowl. Yummies. Okay, so come back over here now. Rice is almost simmering. Just gonna push this up so that I can do a little garnish prep right here while we're waiting. We'll do our sliced cucumber, and then we'll just slice some lime in half. So this, I want to leave the cucumber like in the rounds, and we're gonna cut it on the bias, nice and thin. Already asked to start 3 hours earlier. I guess I'm good. Okay, so I'm just cutting that off to even it out. Probably just gonna snack on this as we wait. I heckin' love cucumber. Shawarma is so good, Torino. And good for you. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the cucumber like this and then just do nice thin slices. This is like a refreshing garnish, palate cleanser of sorts to go with our rice bowl. And so I have to ask while Sam's watching, Sam, are you planning on having some of this with us? Should I make enough for 4 portions or just 3? Bam. There we go. Just the little cucumber butt left. Field cucumbers were on sale at Safeway. Those are yummies. We'll just pop all of these in a little container for now. Another garnish, done. Have another piece of this. Okay, our rice, boiling like crazy right now. The pot's about to blow, or the top. I'm just gonna turn it down to like 4. 4 out of 5. Yeah, the field cucumbers have like a more kind of proper melony taste compared to the long English. Juicy lime. That's gonna be delish. Okay, whoa. And usually the rice does this. Like as you're cooking it, it will want to go over once. And so then I just lift the lid, and then after that, it usually simmers on down perfectly. So good to go there. Did my camera get a little crooked? It did. Okay, so next up, switch this again. And I think I'm gonna pop the wok in because the temperature on the egg is at 350 Fahrenheit. And then I'll just have to go grab the grapeseed oil because I want to do a bit of seasoning as well, kind of as we heat this up. Yeah, nice. That's a really good looking fire. And then I didn't build it up too high so that it wasn't too close to the wok either, right? Whew, that's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna get rocking hot. Sweet. Okay, close that back up. I'll be right back. Oil. And then I think just to spread it, I'll just grab like a not so nice cloth. Season the sides. Sure, Brad. Give me one sec. That was like a perfect coating of oil, guys. Nothing really residual underneath. The sides taken care of. Close it up. Wild berry, a strawberry ale. Yummo. That's good.
Yeah.
Total like strawberry.
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it?
No, just poured it. No.
Okay. Okay. The rest is for me.
Thank God it doesn't can.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you. Guys, look at this. That's me right now. Wild berry strawberry ale. It must be a Monday. Okay, quick little pop back over to the rice. I want to show you. This is what we're looking for. You see all the sneaky like air pockets in here that have formed? That's exactly what we want to happen because that's how the rice stays nice and fluffy. So yeah, I just kind of cook it with the lid propped up the whole time. Never had issues doing it that way. Okay, last thing on the list is to stir fry beef. Prep list for the day, complete. Just watching this rice as it's finishing up here, and then it's literally stir fry time, my peeps. I think we're laughing. Get my bowls ready. 3 wok bowls, good to go. When those form, you wait till the rice cooker shuts off and it's done. So you get those using a rice cooker too then, Torino? That's cool. Yeah, that's one thing I do think is really important when you're cooking rice is to have a clear lid. Have a nice glass lid so you can watch it the whole time. And yeah, this is so close to being done, is we're literally just waiting to cook the extra moisture out. That is it. Very, very near. Can you hear the sizzle sounds? Yeah, if I could afford it, I'd buy all my cookware with glass lids. I really, really love my little stainless pot set that I have with all glass lids. It's even got a little steamer thing. And it's nothing fancy, I will say that too. Okay, just having a peek-see over here. Oh, shit, yeah. This is gonna be rockin' good. Rockin' stir fry today. We did awesome. Only an hour and a half. Did you see that cookie? Oh. Okay, just having a peek with my spoon. Almost dry underneath. Just let that cook for a few more moments. And then we'll take it off of the heat, pop the lid on, let it finish steaming up the rest of the way. You love my excitement? I really love cooking with fire, White Dove. And I'm actually gonna shut the bottom vent down a bit now in the egg. Since we're gonna be cooking with the wok, having it open, we don't want the flames to get too rockin' crazy. Okay, so now we're hearing more of a sizzle sound. Have another peek. And like as soon as the rice starts to stick to the pot, that's it. That's complete for me. So off, lid on, take it off of the heat so it doesn't burn on the bottom. And that is complete. Good one. Okay, now come over here. Ready? You can't see it? Oh, okay, now I'll switch to this. And then we'll come over here to Reno. Hee hee! Should be perfect. Perfect view. Sweet. We could even, can I zoom it in a bit? Hey, look at that. Focus, focus. Got shaking beef and a shaking cake. Okay, this thing, like I said, we're gonna start with, I think just stir frying the veggies, and then we'll pop that into a bowl for distributing afterwards. I also am grabbing this, my bamboo spoon, and then the beef is last, so it stays very fresh. Professional, Chase, thank you. So this is what we're using to do our walk-in. The Big Green Egg wok, it comes with that. Then all I'm gonna do to make my area more safe is take this plug out of here so I don't trip. It's gonna get wild. Okay, burp ski this. Nice. Holy smokes. Ah! Okay, first things first. A little bit of oil in there. I'm just gonna wipe off. Yeah, got a bit black just from the seasoning, but that's okay. Just wipe off that layer that we don't need extra of. Okay. Let that kind of even out. A little bit more oil just for the veg. Insanely hot. I'm not even joking right now. Completely close the bottom vent. Swish your oil around the whole wok one more time. When you burn the spoon. Okay, ready? First thing going in is some of our sliced onions. Let those go a bit. You might need a touch more oil. Come in with that now. Do you want to come closer into the wok, guys, or you like the view right now? Okay, so that kind of simmered down the heat. Let that keep cooking. It's a good view? Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna do a little sprinkle of salt over there for right now, just to draw out some moisture from the onion. Just a little bit. Hello, Hellquinn. Welcome in. Yeah, right, Torino. You're doing some French onion soup today? Yum. Okay, the onions are starting to like blister. It's exactly what we want. We'll let these get like pretty nice golden brown before we add the corn and the mushrooms in, because those don't take long to cook at all. That's good. We're done with our charcoal poker. I'm so happy with the fire I made. I'm getting really good at it. Was gonna do it on Saturday, but plans changed. Right, right. This looks so good. Okay, I'm just gonna leave like one small bit of vent open just for airflow here, just to keep it really rockin' hot. Sweet. Oh, now you have the 12 Celsius and rainy day, Torino. Oh no. That's what we had yesterday. Okay, while we're waiting for that, I'm just gonna take my little burner set away and pop the rice on a trivet. Kind of clear off the board and get ready for plating, right? Give this one more stir. I hear the sizzles. That's what we want. Kind of the hardest part of this is just having the airflow come up and like kiss your arm a bit, the hot air, as we're stirring. So that's why you gotta go quick, quick, quick. Oh, really? That's kind of the weather you've had all week? Dang. Sorry to hear that, Torino. Hope it gets better. Yeah, I got so excited looking at the forecast yesterday. I was like, oh, it's actually gonna be sunny today. Yes. Yes. Okay, ready, guys? Going in with our enoki mushroom and some fresh corn. This was our leftovers from ramen the other day, so thought we would just use that up. Little extra veg for us. Why not? That should not take long to cook at all. And then from here, oh heck. I think I'm just gonna lift the wok out and pour the veg into a bowl. And then let it kind of reheat a touch. Should not take long at all. And then get ready for our beef. Just gonna do one more small sprinkle of salt. Oh yeah, Mary. Hi, Mary. I made the Oreo fluff salad. Hubby was so happy. Yay. And then we can also thank Double Tap, because they're who shared that recipe with us. Whoa. We're popping. Whoa. What's really popping? Okay. Getting ready for the pour. I will be back. I'm actually gonna double up my cloths here because I'm sure these handles are insanely hot. I did pretty good considering. You'll see the cutting board in a sec. Nice thing about this wok though is it's not super heavy, so like even I can hold it with one hand to pour stuff out. Okay, back in. Scrape out any residual bits that we don't want to burn. Oh yeah, popcorn, Finn. And then from here, this is gonna get even crazier because the beef is marinated, right? So it's gonna really sizzle up once it hits that hot oil. Watch yourself. So I'm going to like lift the beef, I think, just out of the marinade, and then we'll keep it handy to use for a deglaze after. All I'm doing right now with our mushrooms and corn is just popping a little lid on them so that they stay warm. Okay, oil's smoking. Let's spread it out again. I'm just gonna clean off my spoon here. Any extra onions or corn. I'm gonna use a slotted spoon or maybe even just a pair of tongs for the beef. Ready? Ready, Freddy? Hi, Barracuda. Eating some dim sum, watching this perfect Monday evening. Love it. And Gearbox, man. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs to the channel. So happy I saw that before I turned my back. Welcome to the Kitchen Crew, Folk Metal, and Dude Mang. Yeah. Okay. We gotta do this quick. Careful as we drop this because it's probably gonna splatter. Get ready for the shaking. Holy, it smells so good already. Hello, welcome to Kate's Wood-Fired Wok Grill. How can I take your order? So spread it out now. I'm gonna do some fresh ground beef over all of this, or fresh ground pepper. I got beef on my mind. Fresh ground peps, just to season. Didn't put any of that in the marinade. Smoking. Get the pepper on the meat, not just on the side of the wok. Fair amount of that. Okay, so there's a lot of moisture being cooked out of this. So if we keep moving this around, it'll cook it quicker. I think we also have to wait for it to heat back up a touch. Like my coals are about as rockin' as they can be under this wok. Okay, so that's that. Got my 3 bowls here. One more trivet, just for when I take the wok off. Pop it beside. Just getting my plating station together here. Can we go closer? Maybe should have done this in 2 different portions. Just because, like, look at how much liquid we're cooking out. So I'm just going to move the meat out of there because I don't want it to just boil in there. I actually want to get some, like, color on the meat. Let's kind of cook that sauce out. This is not going to be bad at all, though. Even if the tenderloin gets cooked through and we just get a little bit of searing on at the end, that's going to be so good. Because, like, it already soaked up all the flavors. Just, we will get more flavor if we're able to caramelize it with some of this soy. It's actually surprising, like, how much liquid keeps coming out. I'm just gonna let that be for a bit. Let it be. And are we a bit out of focus? Yay, there we go. Hello, Nola. Never could own a wok. It rusts or always gave stuff you cooked a bad woky flavor. Really? We have been loving this one. Should I get a bit of a different view? I need a touch of a different angle here. There we go. This one is a carbon steel wok. From Big Green Egg. And yeah, as you can see, like, it doesn't even matter how hot your wok is. If you overload it, it's not going to be able to cook properly. I'm just trying to reduce this liquid. Cheese, how's the day going? Happy Monday, friend. Ready for another awesome week of cooking or what? Maybe we'll never reduce the sauce. Sitting here thinking that maybe we'll never get to reduce it. 514, hello. And thank you very much for the 7 months in a row being part of the kitchen crew. Hope you're having a good week so far. And that is an entry into our raffle for the month for you. Cheese, you're good. Perhaps a little stressed, but otherwise doing good. Yeah, about the same. I was actually very proud of myself this morning. I did my meditation to set myself up for the week. Pumped. Hello. Wok? Anytime you want to reduce the sauce would be good. I think we're actually getting there, though. Just gonna keep that stuff out of there for now. Move it. Just keep moving it. Keep moving it until your hand burns too much. Then you switch hands. It looks like it's getting thicker, right? The sauce. I mean, I would have loved to make this sauce after the beef was seared, but hey, not all cooking can be perfect. It's getting thicker and darker, but I really want to get the sear and sizzle right on the meat. We'll see. 514, you had a busy weekend, smoked 75 pounds of pork butt for pulled pork sandwiches for your daughter's wedding this coming Saturday. Sweet. Vacuum sealed and frozen until Wednesday. That's pro. What a good way to save money, I'm sure, too. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, kind of get the beef coated with this and see what happens now. Because I can also see the tenderloin, like it's just kind of releasing its juices, so it's not overcooked, that's for sure. It's not drying out. Our nice little steak bites are happy. Okay, now we're making some progress. Come on, beef. Put this one over here. Can we pour the liquid? Can we, Cookie? Let's see. Where's a nice metal spoon of mine? Let's try it. Let's see if I can do this. I'm doing it. It's a bit scary and hot, but I think that was a great idea. And holy heck, the way that that's gonna coat the meat when we return this back in. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we'll just let all those nice steak pieces fry up, caramelize. Hottest part of the wok right there. Really get a sear on. I'm not even gonna touch them. Not even gonna touch them right now. Just let it go for a few moments. Like to try this, but add some shrooms and rice in the sauce and start frying? Yeah, totally. Wilson, maybe an egg. That's what Taz said. So like Cambodian version, they put an egg in it. 514, then Saturday we have to cook garlic parm mac and cheese for 130 people. Good luck. Have fun. I hope it goes well. Yeah, if I see there, like the juices are just coming out of the tenderloin. This is great. When in doubt, add an egg on it. And now, it's like now, do we have enough garlic in here? Give it a stir. Yeah. Now we're talking and laughing. Ah ha ha. Insanity. Let it go a bit longer, one more time, and then we'll put the sauce back in. Just feeling it. Yeah, it's cooked through. It's cooked. Cheese. What is the most Detroit pizzas you've done in one day? I think we cap it just because of the amount of pans we have. We've done 12. 12 Detroit pizzas. Okay, this is smelling insane. Good idea, Cookie, by the way. Taking some of the sauce out. Pans are a limit, right? Yeah, you got it, Cheese. All right. I think we are good to go here, my peoples. Absolutely insane looking. Should I sneak a piece? This piece is talking to me. Okay. Wow, I don't even have to add any seasoning. What the heck? Mmm. I'm dead, guys. That's too good. This one's for you. Shaking beef. Put that on the side, on our trivet. Safe area. We're not burning anything because I don't even want to know how hot this is. Close this. Complete. Hello. Okay, wow. Just let me check one sec. You guys want lunch, yeah? Okay, perfect. Okay, we got 3 bowls. We got our perfectly fluffy rice. Spoon right here. So let's just fluff it up. Get your spoon in. If we look underneath, no rice stuck to the bottom. Gotta love that. I'm just gonna go for the pour, honestly. Bam. One and a half cups of rice kernels. Basically perfect amount for 3 people. I'm just gonna use all of that because I can just imagine the sauce that this beef is gonna give off. So good. Oh, there's a dog. Hi, dog. Okay, next one. Look at our corn and mushrooms and onions. You're gonna pop those on top of the rice before we even put the beef on. Yum, that smells so good too. Like caramelized onions with corn and mushroom. And now, the meats. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Just scooping from the wok beside me because it's so rockin' hot. Come on in. Move this out. That's not for you. That's not for you. It's true, it's not. Yeah. The dog just licking her lips. Like, oh, you made that for me? Thank you. Now, just to finish it off, look at this saucy goodness from the wok. Split that. coming on over. You need to come a bit closer even. Yeah. So fresh squeeze of lime just over everything. I think we'll be able to use half of this lime for all 3 bowls. We'll spread out some of our little cucumber slices around. Just gonna kind of fan them out. Maybe we'll do 6. Bulgogi is very similar for sure, we can say. We've done bulgogi on stream before too. It's like thinly shaved beef compared to cubes. Okay, one other garnish. Ready? Did we get rated? We got rated like earlier from Mrs. Ruby. So just our thinly sliced green onion now, guys. Went from 55 to 78. Maybe another streamer finished. Who knows? And that is that. Good one. Good one, guys. Crushed it. Okay, gonna bring 2 of these in. Thanks, Finn. Yeah, that looks so heckin' good. Yes. There you go. Welcome. Sweet. Okay, just gotta fix this up. I kind of made a mess here for a photo. And of course my nose is running now, right? Done with the grill cam. That's so sooty. There's ash all over the phone. Okay, just getting the best lighting for myself. Gotta make sure Vune sees that we made this. Yummo. Let's grab a fork and get into it. Finn, just throwing this out there, but damn. So namke, perfect. Wasn't this so simple too? A little bit of walking in our life. Nothing wrong with that. Best way to use up scraps too. Clean out the fridge, get the wok going. Okay, so I mixed kind of everything together here for one epic bite to start. Look at the glaze on there. Mmm. The sweetness from the corn, what the heck? The beef is like perfectly seasoned. Considering we used, for the marinade, the soy egg marinade. I was like, I'm not throwing this out. I'm going to use this in the beef and it's probably going to be amazing. It is. It actually was so amazing to use. And like now, this is all that's left of it. So I used it twice, 2 different things. Awesome. It's not too salty. It's not too sweet, nothing like that. The meat is so nice and tender still. Really good garlic flavor too. Not overpowering, for sure. And like the onions and the mushroom. Yeah, walk on over and grab some, Nola, hey? Mmm. That is everything that I was craving today. Did not honestly expect it to be this good. Okay, let's have a little bite. Ah, get out of here, fly. Cleanse the palate, and then we can go back for more. Nice little juicy cucumber. Okay, next bite. And like the meat kind of seasons the rice as we eat it. Mmm. Might be my new favorite way to use up tenderloin trim. Wow. Well, that's effing good. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Give my brother and Finn a little bit of life before they start their stream up here, and we'll eventually raid into them. We just have to do a little bit of menu planning first. And Folk Metal, welcome. So I just used jasmine rice today. Simple jasmine rice kernels boiled with water. Because I knew that the beef was going to be full of flavor, which it is. So having the rice a bit more plain just balances out the rest of the dish, let's say. Yeah, I think like out of all rices, jasmine is still my favorite. I'm like, this is so healthy. There's like just a small amount of oil that we used to stir fry today, and that's it. No oil in the rice, no extra oil in the meat. And then we just have like full of veggies on the other side. So good. You can even see, look at little caramelization we got on the corn. Stir frying it up first. Yeah, simple, easy, one last time. Here's the recipe for yourself. Yeah, and cheap. Like really good, I think. If you can find some beef stew pieces on sale at the store, good to marinate them up, right? And do it with this. You don't have to use tenderloin, just that's what we had. I think it would, Nola. You can use a bit of mint. That is quite popular in Vietnamese cuisine, right? And switch the rice over to vermicelli rice noodles. Yeah. Totally. Pork would be good too, Cookie. For sure. For sure. Like a quick little pork tenderloin done up. Just make sure you don't dry it out too much. Pork or pork belly? Both. Both. Maybe not too fatty of a pork belly though, because then it will stay a touch chewy because the meat cooks quite quick, right? You don't have a lot of time to render out internal fat. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here. And then I will go blow my nose. And then I'm gonna have a seat as we finish munching along here together. I got my notebook already out here for menu planning, and then away we go. Okay. Hold tight, friendos. I will be right back. And we can also say shaking beef was a success. Just gonna go blow my nose. I will return. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's just switch up the view. Okay, I'm gonna get myself set up. I'm just gonna sit down over here, guys. Have some luncheroo. Oh, away we go. Oh, hi. Hi, Peppers. Yeah, those two done already. Didn't even stand a chance. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this like unfocused for a sec while I figure out my area that I want to be in. This, first things first. Let's zoom out. Oh, Chase, yeah, you missed the finish. So freaking good. So good. I'll show you in a sec here. How far down do we have to go? This might get a touch weird for a second. Maybe somewhere like here. A little bit farther. You buy jasmine rice, 50-pound bags at a time. All of the rice bow down. Yeah, I heckin' love jasmine. Such a good flavor. Okay, that should do it. Sweet. That works good. Gotta come over this way a touch. Awesome. Is it focusing? Yeah. Can you tell I was warm from using the wok? Look at my sheen that I have. Zoom in, unfocus. It's going to be like that, hey? It's going to be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Astra, help. Why is the camera being like that? I might actually just switch back to my phone. I don't like how this looks right now. Give me a sec. Man, that beef, garlic soy flavor on it, money. Okay. That. Doggo, what are you doing? Are you helping clean up? That works. Bam. Way better. Now you can stare at our dirty meat wok. Just the only thing is I'm gonna have to keep turning my head and talking to you guys. Right? Like they must be just used to the heat, Torino. They don't just like sweat. But I guess that's also why you probably see a lot of them wearing like headbands. That's why I put my bun up today. Oh, hi. Hi, did you need something there? You should see the dog in front of me. Hey, there's no bacon. Come up here. Get your butt up there. Perfect. Yeah, incoming headband strum. Holy smokies. Cook with Kate headbands? That'd be hilarious. Okay, I don't like how I'm having to turn around the whole time to talk to you guys. Still figuring this out. Yeah, Ninja probably made so much money, hey? I could see that. Okay, back to it. Maybe we can come in 2 times here. Kate with her dirty compost bucket. You can also see how my little setup is. Okay, that's better. All right, so Mondays, we've been totally enjoying using a little bit of time to plan our menus for the week. This meal that we made today was actually supposed to be made yesterday, just it ended up being super rainy and gross outside, which doesn't make it very easily accessible to bring out all of this expensive tech equipment. So instead of ruining our stuff, we just postponed it until today. Hey, okay. Oh yeah, Terra Delisa, the olive oil. Money. Money. And hello, Kyla Ray Marie. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, so how we've been doing the previous week's menu planning is I write out on my notebook Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the days of the week that we need to plan for. And then the second thing I do is I bring up the pots and pans request for our channel. So the Twitch channel points that you guys save up watching the stream doesn't cost you anything. We have a redemption here on our channel where if you save up 75,000, you can ask me to make something for you live on stream and we can all learn together. And if you save up 100,000 of the pots and pans, you get a cook with Sammy. So Torino redeemed one of those. I think we'll wait a little bit longer on Torino's before we do it. And I will also say Torino, it's got to be on a Saturday or Sunday for Sammy, just because he's at work now during the week. So first things first, Thursday. Leave a little bit of space. Friday. Saturday, Sunday. And then another example is the dish we made today, the bolak lak. This was actually suggested by one of my mods. They're like, hey, have you ever made this before? It's pretty easy and I think you'll really enjoy it. So yeah, that's what we did. We're like, okay, thanks for the awesome idea. We'll put that on the schedule for the week. It's a mustard weekend? No, Suki, don't do it. Okay, sounds good, Torino. We'll let you know. Yeah, Thursday, mustard. Friday, mustard. Saturday, mustard. Sunday, mustard. Tyson, send help. Send help. I will also say, like, as this is cooling off, still delicious. Hey. Is that a drive-by bag? What's that about? Drive-by bag. And then once we write our days, I always leave a little bit of space down here to make our grocery list at the same time. Nice, Kayla. Spaghetti for supper. So good. And Swilliams just got back from a 20-kilometer bike ride. Nice one, dude. Yeah, how's your butt? And yeah, this meal for post-bike ride, rice, beef, veggies, money. That would give you so much good energy. Okay, just gonna turn around here for a sec, bring up our reward request queue. Twitch. Manage reward requests. Actually gets stressful. Right now, I have 8 meal reward requests and Sammy has 1. So we better get going. There are a couple that we're kind of waiting on. For example, Eric's he wants Cubanos, but made in the food truck. So he knows that he's gonna have to wait on that. Yeah, Titan, I only have 222,000 pots and pans. Wow. Yes, Williams. Butt's a bit mushy, but there's more muscles there than there was prior. There's a barbaric hill on the way home. This was your first time making it up without stopping. Good job, dude. Push yourself just that little bit, right? Oh my gosh. Renoa Poison. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I'm sorry that we are done cooking for the day. I don't typically cook on Mondays. We usually just menu plan, but it was rainy yesterday, so we made our lunch today instead. How was your stream? What did you get up to? What do you stream? Feel free to share anything about that. And feel free to ask away any questions that you may have. So we made Vietnamese shaking beef, known as bo lak lak. It was requested, or let's say we got asked to make this by one of our mods. And it is so heckin' good. And then we also had a request to make it in the wok today. So I did it over a wood fire with the wok. And man, I got no bad things to say about it. Scam baiting. Sweet. So yeah, we're just eating our lunch while we do our menu plan. So if you guys want a little bit of input for what we cook this week, feel free to post suggestions in chat. Let me welcome in some of your crew. Welcome in Game Over, Wood273, Always a Smile, Brown Chicken Brown Cow, love it. Baby Cookie, level 500. Miss Potato, Rainbow 62342, Kirk Spencer, Chamanita, Kappa Rice, Don Dang Saying, Century Port. I hate you, chat? Wait, you came for cookies? I don't have any cookies today. I got nothing. Hello, DJ Saltlick. And Swilliams, thank you so much, my duder. How did I not give you a VIP badge yet? So for every 12-month resubscription here on our channel, we give out VIP badges. Gotta get that on there. Yeah, that's my brother and his partner's dog. Her name is Astra. She's an adorable rescue. Thank you for the follows as well, friendos. What melon would I serve with today's dish? Oh, man. Some sort of like a Japanese melon, I would say. I don't know their proper names though, so I can't like really dial that in for you. Tony, good to see you. Okay, did I miss it? What does Renoa usually do on stream? What do you guys usually stream? I have been cooking on Twitch now for over 3.5 years. I started the cooking stream in January 2018. And now we have had so much fun and success with it that I don't have to work in a restaurant kitchen anymore and like slave away for 12 hours a day. Oh, she does scammer baiting. Word. Word. Okay, I will have to go watch. Sweet. Okay, real quick before I get carried away, let me get William's VIP badge up. And I also have to say bye to Reno. Hope you have a nice drive to go pick your kiddos up from school. And we won't be back tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday. I was gonna say, is like, I've watched Kit Boga before. Absolutely hilarious. So she's on at 4 EST tomorrow. Perfect. It's my day off. So I will go have a watch for sure. Thank you for sharing. What are we cooking on Thursday? So funny you ask. We actually have no idea yet, Ponytail Guy. What should we cook? What should we cook? Okay. Community, roles, add a new one. Williams, VIP, 64 out of 80. Save, success. Okay, that should just be a little refresh on your side there, Williams. Welcome to the VIP crew, my duder. Thanks for hanging out with us for over a year already. Also, pumped that you're a fellow Canadian. Renault is better than Kit Boga. Big words. Big words. I like that you say that. Okay, so here are some requests that we already have in the queue. Ready for this? Poutine inside of a giant Yorkshire pudding. We can take this one on. I don't know if I'm ready yet though. I might save it until the weather gets a bit more cold, because that's pretty heavy food. Pretty heavy. Do you ever make risotto? Yeah. Yeah, we've done risotto a couple times before. What was the last rendition I made? I'm drawing a blank currently. I really like to do like wild mushroom risotto, or in the springtime, like spring pea and lemon risotto is really yummy. Shrimp risotto? Is that what we did, Barracuda? It might be. Yeah, risotto con fungi cookie. So nom. Okay, so we got the poutine inside of a giant Yorkshire pudding. And then from Vune, we have Veal Saltimbocca. So that's like a thinly sliced piece of veal that's breaded and fried, like a cutlet or a schnitzel. And then that is served with, I think it's like a capery sort of sauce. Solo Label, thanks for the follow, welcome. We have a request from my husband, OMDAL, for his birthday. On October 7th, I'll be making a pecan pie live stream for him that day. So stay tuned for that next month. We have a German meal request, either rouladen or a pork hock with like cabbage and apples. That's really yummy. Or we have my brother. This could be a good one. My brother just redeemed this week to make pho from scratch. So what? More Vietnamese food then. And I've actually never made pho from scratch before. The recipe that we looked at is from Maddie Matheson. I don't know if any of you know who that is, but he makes a pho with oxtail, and it takes 24 hours just to make the broth. So that'll be something that we start on like a Thursday. Get the first part of the broth done, then switch it up, and then Friday we get the next part of the broth done, so that like Saturday we can finally eat the pho. It's so satisfying, right? Pho from scratch, exactly. Thanks for the follow, Kurt or Kirk. Welcome in. Okay, do I have one more thing to read here? Try an Irish boxty for a Sunday cook. Wait. Irish boxty. Is that with potatoes and cabbage? Is it similar to colcannon? I am drawing a blank, Barracuda. Help. One redemption from the Real Magic Cookie. This could be a really fun one actually to make this upcoming week. Grilled cheese sandwiches and a roasted tomato soup. Okay. Spuds, yes. Like a pancake. Let's see this. Chef's Table Live, thanks for the follow. And Nola, a quicker fuzz done with chicken and beef fat. Oh. Okay, what is this box tea all about here? Vion! Hi Vion. Thanks for actually the reminder to keep munching while we chat. We had an awesome, crazy raid, so we're all excited now. This is the remnants I've been picking. It's so heckin' good. And then, I don't know if you can see, but I snuck in some of the leftover corn and enoki mushrooms with the onion. Oh, I didn't even put any butter in. I didn't put any butter in, but the garlic part is so delish. I made enough for Rando and Finn, and they crushed that before their stream. Classic Kate move. She didn't really follow the recipe. It's like perfect garlic soy flavor though. And my husband's back. Hubby's home from work. Right, View. You're on holidays now, right? Well, I'm happy you could pop by as well. You don't need butter. Okay, phew then. Phew. I felt like the tenderloin had enough, like I left on enough of the nice fat that it kind of just added that bit of fattiness we needed. Suki. Very classic Kate and Kathy move. Yeah, what's a recipe? A recipe is a guideline. Yes. No one needs butter, but we want it. Yeah, let's get some butters in chat, Cookie. Good one. Okay, so I think, Cookie, coming up this week, we're gonna make your grilled cheese sandwiches with roasted tomato soup. Maybe tomorrow I'll go stop by the farmer's market and pick up some super nice veg for that. Fresh farm tomatoes to roast up. Heck, should we roast them on the Traeger? Get it a bit smoky. Hi, dearly.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Welcome in. We're menu planning. It's so good. It's so delicious. Yeah, we used the tenderloin trim. So I was saying, like, we bought this entire beef tenderloin for $100, made 3 different dishes completely from it for minimum 4 portions each time. So if we divide it up that way, that's like 12 different servings out of $100 piece of meat. There's no way that you can get that from a restaurant. Yeah, October's coming up too, Nola. Roast stuffed pumpkin in the future? Sure. Sure, I love squash. I heckin' love squash so much. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Maybe Friday's a good day to do grilled cheese sandwiches and roasted tomato soup. That way Thursday, because we like to do a lot of stuff from scratch here, so Thursday, we can make up the bread dough for the grilled cheese sandwiches. We'll use a sourdough starter in it as well. And then Friday, we can freshly bake the bread for our grilled cheeses. Cookie, do you have any request for cheeses to buy for the grilled cheese sandwich? So let's put Friday coming up, 75K pots and pans for TRMC. Gouda, good one. I've not actually used Gouda in so long, ponytail guy. The creaminess of it. Yeah, we make the bread too. I often describe my cooking as like cooking like a grandma. Is we take our time, we try and make a lot of stuff from scratch. I have over 10 years of experience working in professional restaurants, and I've never worked in a chain restaurant. So along those like 10 plus years I've really learned a lot along the way. And now it's my job to teach you guys how to cook better food for yourself at home. Stella Artois, thanks for that follow. Welcome in. Vian. In Vietnam, they use cheap buffalo meat to make this dish. So maybe that's why they added the butter. Also, buffalo is very lean. Is actually here in the province where we live now is bison or buffalo is huge, Vian. Now you're making me want to redo this dish with bison in it. Yum. No preference, Cookie, just go for it. I love that. Thank you. Okay, so grilled cheese with roasted tomato soup. Okay, now I only have 7 redemptions left to do. And then for Thursday, we'll put near the bottom is make sourdough bread dough. For Friday. Yeah, bison and a ton of butter. What could go wrong? Williams, there's a brewery in Calgary that has tons of bison foods. It's a 5-minute walk from you. Nice. Nice. It's too bad you can't share the food you make, Kirk. So one thing that we are working on behind the scenes of Stream is through the pandemic, my husband and I, we purchased a very large truck, and we're currently in the process of building it out as a mobile commissary kitchen. Oh, thanks, dearie. That will be put in the Stream into so that eventually when the pandemic is done, we're able to actually share the food with our viewers, go to special locations, kind of have meetups, and even offer like one-on-one cooking classes. So yeah, if you're local to the area, I'm in Edmonton and Alberta, by all means, give us a message and you can have some of the food we make. Otherwise, see ya in the future. Yes, Williams, and only a 10-minute stumble home. Flood City Orange Crush. So good. It's probably going to be delicious with this. Do you want a piece of meat to try?
Yeah,
just try this little piece right there.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Shaking beef. Rattling snake.
Oh, you're just in Washington? That's not even far. These are chips. I've been gifted chips from Husbando. Okay, so 1 out of 4 days complete. Pretty easy one too. Next. Do I feel, let's see if we feel like getting some veal in our life. Do we want Veal Saltimbocca this weekend to do Vune's thing? Or
Yeah,
wait, still?
We should be able to do that, yeah.
Okay.
May do it on a Thursday or Friday when I'm not home, because I'll be anyways, so you don't have too many portions.
Okay, I can do it Thursday then for us.
Yeah. I start at 7 for the rest of the time now. I've got a raise and
Good job. Good one.
that was 2 days of work.
Okay, actually, now that you're back, so I tried to set this camera up and it just wasn't focusing good. And I'm just getting annoyed, like, looking back and forth, right? Oh, no. Okay, Vioon's on vacation, though. Vioon, how does Thursday sound? Just press menu and it should stop it. I might be out of the focus area, though. Fixing. Just slightly. There. Okay. Now let's see this scene. Sweet. I'll just take this off. No, I like the other one. Small cam or a small. Thank you.
Once again, Sam to the rescue.
Let's do this. And that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is the black box gonna stay there? It might.
Can you just move over?
I will. Thursday, you won't be able to be online. Heading back on Friday, though. So Friday, Saturday, or Sunday would be perfect. We're just going to do it the next week then.
So if you have the camera flipped up, you'll see yourself doing this.
Yes. Say hi to Nola, Sam.
Hello! Are you still alive down there? I guess you are, because you're talking.
This is interesting, Nola. Your little comment. Do you remember in the 90s when emu was a trend? So I was born in 91, so not really. And that's interesting that you say that, because when we used to live on the island, on Vancouver Island in Canada, we visited an emu farm there. And we actually learned a lot about emus. And one thing about them is they are not actually raised now for the meat, for the protein, is they're actually raised for the oil or the fat from them. Has a lot of amazing properties. So yeah, like the meat of the emu is actually like a secondary use. So interesting. And then the other really delicious thing from the emus is the eggs that not a lot of people use either. Okay, back to it. So no veal saltimbocca for Vioon this week. We'll save that for another one. Hi, Bubbers. Hi, Bubbers. You love the beef. It's okay, Kirk. We have like a very mature and educated community here, so don't even feel bad. I'm pretty sure if I was to like take everyone's age that watches, probably median age is like 40. I'm not even joking. Okay, so we have in the freezer still, we have one chicken.
One chicken?
We can maybe use that on Thursday. Cool. Pitbull girl, your dad raised ostriches for a while? That's really cool. Okay, Vioon, thanks for popping by. This turned out so heckin' good. I'm still working on it. It's a very satisfying meal, not heavy at all. I hope you have a good rest of your vacation, Vioon. And yeah, we'll see you this weekend. Food and drink is like the best anomaly in Twitch culture. A good roast chicken dinner, Feisty? Get out of here, fly. This is my lunch. That would be good too. And that is always a very interesting one. Maybe I'll do that for us, Williams. Because I don't think I've ever done that yet for my brother and Finn. Is a little smoked chicken dinner. What, you know what else is good? Is like a smoked chicken pasta. Okay, let's do some looking on the interwebs here. See what we can find. Pop my notebook down here for now. Bonus doggo, right? She's after my meats. I'm food lady. She's like, food lady, why didn't you share with me? Let's see. I'm gonna search smoked chicken on the Traeger. See if there's any crazy recipes. Traeger whole smoked chicken. How to smoke a whole chicken. Bubba's smoked chicken. I love doggos too. I don't know where my life would be without them. Because, I mean, if it's still corn season, chicken and corn together is really good. Got a fluffer here. Smoked chicken with corn? What about doing it with some polenta? Let me check to see if polenta is a go here. Do you like polenta? Do you like polenta?
I don't know.
Okay. It's like a cornmeal porridge, sort of?
Sure.
Okay. Gotta check with the peeps I'm cooking for. I love that answer. I don't even know what that is. Okay, Thursday. Smoked chicken. That'll be really easy. And it's a whole chicken. Smoked whole chicken, which takes about 1 hour is what I usually do. Maybe up to an hour and a half for timings for that. Yeah, Titan. I'm not a dog, Kate, but can you also adopt me? You're a rescue. We've rescued Titan. Smoked chicken burrito. Chicken with a warm Brussels sprout salad is good. White dove. That sounds good too. This fly. I'm gonna zap him right away. Don't make me get the zapper. And yeah, salsa. Okay, that... I have lots of cornmeal here, though, at home. Creamy corn polenta, because then we can do fresh corn kernels in there. And then why don't we see what else is at the market for veg, and we'll add into there. Things that would be good with this. Zucchini is really yummy. Beans are really good, like long string beans would be really good with that. Cabbage. Cabbage could be really tasty. So like White Dove said, maybe Brussels sprouts. I don't know if Brussels sprouts are quite in season yet. Maybe a couple more weeks. They're usually like end of fall, like almost winter time thing coming out of the field. Stella, what's the source for meats and fish that you buy? So I mostly buy from Costco here for meats. Have not been buying any fish at all. So we just moved here a couple months ago from Vancouver Island, where we were completely spoiled with the fish, shellfish, any type of seafood, etc. Because we had friends that were fishermen, so we always got gifted this amazing fish, or like we would do trades, stuff like that. So yeah, now that I am more inland, I don't really plan to buy a lot of fish. I don't support fish farms at all. And I also know that the flavor is going to be so different than what we're used to that I probably won't enjoy it as much. So currently still looking for a good fish place to buy. But yeah, meats here, we're very fortunate and lucky that the Costco supply for meats is actually quite high quality. Is like all of the beef here is certified halal, and it's typical like Canada AAA grade, which is second from the top. The only one higher than that is prime, and honestly, most of the time I don't find a difference. And nice one, Nola. Good question. So what did they use the emu oil for? Sammy just linked you the site to the emu farm that we went to visit. So check it out. I know that, I'm quite sure it's used for like cancer fighting properties, stuff like that. It's supposed to be very healing, or maybe arthritis as well. Thanks for the follow, Original Kit Kat baby. Okay, so smoked whole chicken on Thursday with creamy corn polenta. And then just some sort of veg. Oh, maybe if there's the colorful cauliflower, I'm gonna write purple cauliflower, and hopefully it's there. That'll look so good on the plate, so many different colors. And then later on the Thursday, remember we have to make our sourdough bread dough for Friday for our grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, so now we have two days out of 4 complete. One note for Sunday streams, we typically do a quick and easy meal on Sundays. Since we've been doing a lot of cooking earlier in the week, right? It's nice to just do a quick one on Sunday and then go rest up. I think it's time for some more brunch food. We haven't brunched it up in a while. Should we do like a skillet hash? What else? Wait for it. From the leftover bread on Friday, what about a bit of French toast in our life? Make an extra loaf of bread so we can French toast it up. Oh man, feisty. Eggs Benedict, that's a popular one here. We've done many Eggs Benedicts on stream. I'm just gonna link real quick our YouTube, because we have all of our VODs there. So I don't know if you have any of the Eggs Benny VODs on Twitch right now, but they will be on YouTube, so search it up. Yeah, it happens here, Kirk. We have a disclaimer saying that you should probably bring a snack. Bread pudding is so good too, Chase. Yeah. We'll save that one for sure for winter time as well. I heckin' love bread pudding. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Sunday. Sourdough French toast. And maybe we'll even do it on the flat top over the wood fire. How about a croque madame? So we were supposed to do that the other week, Nola, with croissants. And I still want to make that again because honestly, it was so good. We did the croissant with some of the suckling pork in it, pulled, ham, Gruyere, and like toasted it up in the oven. Whoa. And yeah, Eggs Benedict is so fun to make. You can really switch it up, right? You can be vegetarian, you can put protein on it, really up to you. Tony, are we making mimosas on Sunday? I'm not a big drinker. I'm not really into drinking too much because I don't like the way that I feel afterwards. But I mean, if someone makes me a mimosa, I'm not going to say no to that. Okay, let's see what I can find for French toast recipes. If anyone has an awesome one, feel free to share as well. We should probably do it with like fresh berries. This is what I'm wondering. Does Thomas Keller have a French toast recipe? It says brioche. No. Then my other place that I love to go for recipes, Serious Eats. Perfect, quick and easy French toast recipe. Oh, they even made a savory one. Okay, let's check this out. This is what I'm looking at right now. I'll link it in chat real quick so you can stay with me. Bear with me here. That's what I'm reading. Yes, that's a good one too, Nola. I don't know about where you're living, but the price of mascarpone since the pandemic is insane. Like that one little 500 ml container, maybe not even 500 ml, like four something, $12. $12. I can't justify that. So instead, I just use cream cheese, right? Okay, easy French toast. What do they serve it with? Serve it with pats of butter and maple syrup. We're thinking a bit of fresh berries from the market could be good. Oh, good one, Chase. Totally. That's it. We're not going berries. Let's go fall theme. I got some really nice apples in the fridge from the market as well. Apple pie French toast. It's been settled. Let's just put apple pie filling on there. And then for a garnish, I really like to make oat streusels for a bit of crunch. So that's what we'll do is we'll mix some oats with butter, bit of sugar, cinnamon, and bake them until it's crispy. Then we can like sprinkle that over the French toast with the apples. Yeah, whipped cream. We need some whipped cream in our life for that. I think so. That'll be the easiest. Because I think like if we go the other way, a vanilla cream sauce, creme anglaise, it might be a pretty heavy, right? And it's like, it's not a bad thing when you put the whipped cream on and then it kind of melts from the heat of everything else. Yeah, can we smell it? Wafting in the air. Oat streusel. That's good. Okay, now you've piqued my interest. Is there an apple pie French toast recipe that already exists? There's gotta be, right? Pretty much like any idea in the food world now, we can kind of know that it's not original. Most things have already been done, and that's okay. So like if someone's ever like, oh, you're copying me, it's like everyone's already copied each other. Relax. Okay, there's one that they baked it like a casserole, which I don't want to do. I just want to stack it up and have it look insane. Okay, that sounds good. Oat streusel, vanilla whipped cream. Yummy. Yum. Okay, we only have one more day to plan. Saturday. We have chicken on the list. Friday, grilled cheese, tomato soup. What are we feeling? We really beefed and porked it up this week. Hi. What can I do for you? Are you doing good? You're pretty good? That's good. You're being so cute. You claim the disaster of cayenne pepper ice cream? Okay, I'll let you have that, Nola. Hmm. Yeah, that's my meat. That's my meat, not yours. What are we feeling? Need some Thai food in our life? I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. And I think I might go take a quick bathroom break while I keep thinking here. 1 day left. When I come back, there better be some suggestions in chat. Don't be scared to post a suggestion. What? The worst thing I'm gonna be like is like, nah, maybe we'll save that for next week. But like that shouldn't hurt your soul at all. We're all learning from each other here. Brunch stuff? Nah, just anything. We already did our brunch for Sunday. Sunday's brunch day. We need a Saturday, Nola. Can you offer us some like Cajun ideas? That could be fun. That could be fun. What about something with sausage? We've not cooked anything with sausage in a long time. Okay, hold tight. I will be right back. Good one, Wilson. I'm also gonna just switch up the view so it's not so empty. Welcome to our mess. I will be back. One moment. Hold tight. Okay, I'm back, friendos. Pasties with some veggies chowder. Chowder with some veggie pastries. Mmm. Stroganoff or clam chowder. Stroganoff is gonna be coming up for sure when it gets a bit cooler out. This is what Sammy said when I went inside. Is a pork ragu kind of like Italian style. Yeah, sausage jambalaya is an easy dish. Chicken sausage gumbo, I would say make some boudin. Yeah, I have a stuffer, but I probably won't make boudin. Probably be wasted on me, Nola. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like wasting food at all. Nice, Wilson. 3K to go to 75K. Chicken curry. That's a good one too. Yeah, because we do chicken on Thursday. Friday is grilled cheese and tomato soup. And then Sunday is apple pie French toast. Whew, rough week, guys. Rough week. Pork ragu. This is one of my favorite recipes as well. I think it's the one from Serious Eats. Or was it a Bon Appetit? Now I gotta look in our Discord. Mrs. BC, hello. You're out of ideas now, Kirk. It's okay. Thank you for all of those. Thank you for sharing, because now I have them in my head for next week. Yeah, I have been seeing people make that a lot, Mrs. BC. Toad in the hole. That would be a really good Sunday one. Really, really good Sunday. Okay, where's my pork ragu? Because we still have some of the suckling pig meat. Yeah. So this is the one that I usually make, but as you can see, it's done with a polenta. But we already put the polenta on Thursday with the chicken. So we can always make the ragu just with some pasta if we wanted instead. It's your pork shoulder, and then you make a really nice garlicky tomato sauce that just simmers away all day. Let's see if some other people put it. Yeah, made the ragu to have with pasta and it was excellent. Nice one. They did it with fettuccine pasta. Sweet. Yeah, with noodles or even like a noodle like pappardelle. Yeah, Yorkshire pudding with sausages. Kirk. Oh, I was way off. Hey, that's why we're here, right? Is we're learning. We're learning together. Yeah, that could be nummy. Pork ragu with pasta? What kind of veggies would we do with that, though? That one is actually usually good with Brussels sprouts. Oh, someone even said that they put the pork ragu on pizza too. All right, I think it's settled. You read it as toast, not toad. Toast in the hole. Gonna have one more munch here. Oh, hi. And then Saturday, we'll also do a dessert. We'll do a dessert coming up. Poppers. Am I feeling like cookies? Might be a cookie kind of weekend. Pork ragu with pasta and Parmesan crisps. Add a little bit of texture into there because everything else will be really soft. Oh, you know what? So this is what I'm thinking. For the side with the pork ragu pasta, Brussels sprouts roasted, but then you dress them kind of like a Caesar salad. So you do your Caesar dressing, some Parmesan cheese over top. It's really good like that. Caesar Brussels sprouts, because I have some of our extra homemade Caesar salad dressing. Yeah, you dress them up. Have you had Hello Dollies? They're super fast and easy, but really rich. I've not, Kimmers. Now I gotta look it up. Oh. Oh. What is that? I need to read this description. Graham crackers, butter, coconut, chocolate chips, condensed milk. Oh, I've had something like those before. Dress the dressing on everything. Lily. Kirk, I dress my food all the time. Yeah, you do. Okay, I think we just missing sweetened condensed milk for those. Let's search this though. So we're doing apple pie, so kind of like fall sort of sweets on Sunday with the French toast. One of my favorite baking blogs is Sally's Baking Addiction. I just want to see if she has any new recipes for right now. Yeah, holy smokes. Nola, before we left Vancouver Island, I made our friends like all a pan of blondies, and just wow, those are insane. Blondies, do not sleep on those. If you like brownies, you will like blondies. Whoa, giant cinnamon roll cake? That looks really good. Apple cinnamon bread. What other recent posts we got? We're not going for healthy whole wheat banana walnut muffins. Not a chance. Coconut cheesecake brownies. Cookies and cream sheet cake. And don't ask me to make pies, chat, until October. October, we're gonna be making a lot of pies. Love it. Glazed coconut lime cookies. Okay, I think I'm feeling something coconutty. Worked at a place that made a chocolate terrine and paired it with pork rinds. The rinds cleanse the palate from the rich terrine. I could see that being so good. Like the saltiness of it. Kirk, how did I know? How about a pie? Sorry, I'm a bad man. You're not a bad man. Nice, Williams. I jumped the gun, Kate. I made a couple of pumpkin pies. No regrets. No regrets at all. So I always try and save my pies for October and November. Otherwise, it gets a bit crazy around here. Okay, we've done the fluffy moist coconut cake before, and those were insanely delicious. Coconut carrot cake cupcakes. That sounds nice. Coconut carrot cake cupcakes. I do have some carrots. Oh, look at this one. This one's for you. Dark chocolate coconut blondies, Nola. Do you still sneak the chocolate in there? Had some homemade chocolate pie yesterday, was amazing. With whipped cream, Wilson. Yeah, those look so good. Check this one out. Dark chocolate coconut blondies are by far the chewiest, softest blonde brownies you'll ever make. They're ultra buttery, studded with dark chocolate chips, and full of sweet coconut flavor. This is what I like. No mixer required for this easy bar recipe. I'm in. I'm done. Dunzo. It's been decided. Yeah, BRB, just wiping the drool off. Okay, so chocolate, coconut, blondie bars. That's the week, friendos. We did it. We did it. Thursday, smoked whole chicken, going with a creamy, cheesy corn polenta, and hopefully we can get some purple cauliflower from the market. And then later on that stream, we'll be making the sourdough bread dough for Friday's grilled cheese sandwiches. That's for the Real Magic Cookie, saving up their pots and pans points. The grilled cheese sandwiches are gonna go with some roasted tomato soup. Saturday, a Italian style pork ragu served simply with pasta. We will do some Caesar salad style roasted Brussels sprouts with some Parmesan cheese on there. Caesar salad dressing, so good. We'll make sure the Brussels sprouts get like nice and crispy on the outside too. And then for dessert that day, we always try and make at least one dessert a week. Chocolate coconut blondie bars. Nom. Kirk. Yeah, by the way, carrot cake is not a way to say that you eat your veggies. It's not? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Okay, and then Sunday, our apple pie French toast. So sourdough French toast with our homemade bread. We'll do our own cinnamon apple filling, crunchy oat streusel, and some whipped cream. Done-zo. So we have our whole chicken already for Thursday. For the corn polenta, so I already have the cornmeal there, but I do want some more fresh corn. So I'll write that for the grocery list. Fresh corn, purple cauliflower, and then I also know that we need some milk already on the list for that. Hello, Gaelic tea. How are you doing? Carrot cake's your favorite? It is up there for me. And I know it's one of my brother's favorites as well. Okay, so the sourdough bread, we have enough flour for that. Just gotta make sure we feed the starter early on Thursday. Our grilled cheese. So let's do, should we do a mixture? What about an old age cheddar with a Gouda? I think that duo will be really good. And then we need tomato for the soup. And then I'm also going to need like a, hopefully we can find the Better Than Bouillon, the vegetable broth base. Yeah. cheddar and Gouda, because it's always satisfying having the orange cheese in there still, right? Yeah, Lily sent the Gouda vibes. Have you ever added cheese to this soup, Wilson? No. Should we? Okay, so there's that. Let's do veg broth base, just to pump a bit of extra flavor into there. And then it's really up to you when you make tomato soup, whether you make it creamy or not. It's just as simple as like put in a bit of milk or cream in at the end. That's it. Usually if I'm serving the tomato soup with a grilled cheese already, I don't make the tomato soup creamy. Kind of let them play off of each other that way. Is Gouda French? I'm actually unsure of the origin of Gouda. No, it's Dutch. It's Dutch. Yeah, I already knew the origin. Why would I even say I'm unsure? It's Dutch. Just got brought back. Being in Amsterdam, so many cheese shops. Okay, keep going. So our pork ragu, we have the pork in the freezer. I believe I need some more canned tomato. We'll pick some of that up. Oh, I also have lots of basil that I need to use up this week. So we'll sneak a bunch of basil into the tomato soup when we blend it. Put some basil into the pork ragu. Good thing we got some Italian dishes. Good thing. We got the dried pasta. We got Parmesan cheese in the fridge. Our Caesar salad Brussels sprouts. So I'll put Brussels sprouts on here. And then our chocolate coconut blondie bars. Let me just check to see if I have everything for those. Flour, baking powder, salt, an entire cup of butter, brown sugar, egg, vanilla, coconut, chocolate. Good. Dunzo. Great way to use up chocolate chips. Got everything there. This is going to be a pretty inexpensive grocery shop again this week. Pro. Okay, Sunday, our sourdough French toast. So we're making our own bread for that. And then apple pie filling. I'll put a couple extra apple on the list that we'll pick up from the farmer's market. Our oat streusel. I don't know if we have any oats left. I actually don't know. So I'll put that on the list and check afterwards. You can always add nuts into your oat streusel at that point as well. Maybe we'll sneak some in on Sunday. We'll see. And then just a simple whipped cream. We did it, guys. We did it. Sweet. Okay, friendos. Awesome menu coming up this week. I'm feeling good about it. Made a really delicious lunch already today. And now I'm going to set up a raid. We're going to go visit my brother. Go check out his camper. They're streaming right now live. Anyone know what an Alaskan camper is that's in here right now? If you do, he picked one up the other week. So they are doing a little tour, fixing it up a touch. They're so cool, Wilson. So, so cool. Actually felt weird to cook on a Monday, but so good. So nice outside today. Yeah, Alaskan camper. Okay, also I want to say before I set this up, so we are now, or I'm off the next 2 days. Tuesday, Wednesday is my days off. I have a Zoom meeting tomorrow with Ernest Cooking. So the dining room from my culinary school that I went to will be doing a collab coming up at the end of the month here, I believe on the 27th, over on their channel. So we're going to figure out what we want to do going forward there. Otherwise, we'll see you guys Thursday, 11 a.m. Pacific as always, and we're making a smoked whole chicken that day. And yeah, everyone in from the raid, thanks for hanging out with us. Happy you found us. And thank you once again to Renoa Poison for sharing her community with us. Dash, Raid, Rando Chrome. Coming in. Let's get it set up, guys. If you need us at all while we're off, we'll be around on Discord and Twitch. So give us a follow, message, whatever you need. Endless Tessellations, thanks for the follow. Other than that, friendos, take care. Stay safe as always. And we will see you next time. When it says leave on the raid, does that mean leave the raid or leave and go raid? No, it means that you're leaving the raid and you won't flow through with us, Wilson. So yeah, don't press any buttons. I'll press the button for us on my end that just says raid now. Let's go see what Rando is up to. We pumped him full of Vietnamese shaking beef pre-stream. Should be full of energy. Good to go. All right, I'm gonna hit that button, friendos. Thank you so much for the love today. Great way to start the week for a Monday. And we'll see you Thursday. Okay, bye.